Hello and welcome to Simon Says Artwork. In this video I'm going to be making a sculpture using some of these wax casings from a soft cheese that I eat as a snack. I have got tons of these. This is only one of several boxes, so what I'm going to do is tip them all out onto my workspace and start to construct a sculpture of the face. And it's not going to be a full head, but it is going to be a face that I'm going to attach to something. For the time being, I'm just going to get started, and then afterwards I think I'm planning on attaching it to something where it's kind of a red sheet underneath. And I've got an idea for that, so we'll look into that later. I didn't know exactly what I was doing when I started this, but I thought if I start trying to make a face, so that's what I'm doing at the moment, is trying to create eyeballs, eye sockets, the bone around the eyes, and so the eye sockets, and just trying to construct a face based on how I'm used to drawing it. But the basically the task that we were given in university was to make an artifact. So this was too big to be an artifact by the time I'd finished it. I ended up remaking it, and you'll see on a previous video that I've uploaded called the Red Skull, that was the thing that I made after this, and then I made several heads as well. But this face is different to everything else that I've made because it was much larger, it's flat, as opposed to having the skull and coming off the surface. It took a while to get the proportions correct. You can see the eyes are too far apart, the nose is too long, and I had to push things around a little bit, but that's not necessarily a bad thing because it just means that you see how malleable the material is. And that was part of the fun for me, really, is to push it around a little bit, So there we go, I push up the nose there so that I can adjust for the mouth, which means that that lump that I've made can be the lips that I start to put in, and then it leaves a bit more space for the chin. It's not correct, but for my first sculpture with this wax, I did quite like how it turned out. I don't know, I just sort of enjoy sculptable kind of, I don't know what the word is I'm trying to use here, but this type of material. It was fun. I think it worked quite well. Okay, that is the sculpture done. Now, I quite enjoyed this. I know that it's a little bit strange, but I do think that it looks quite interesting, and attaching it to this sheet gave it a little bit more of a creepy materializing from the surface kind of design. I think it makes it quite a nice weird effect on it. It's not quite the same red, but it's close enough that it does look like part of the same material. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, and I will see you in the next video.